Welcome to What We Decluttered and Why. Throughout the month, as we go through our homes and find things that we no longer want, we collect them and talk about it each month in a video. So my mom, Kathy, is going to start today with some of her stuff.
I have a lot of stuff this time. I don't know. I've been really good at going through and looking at everything again and again. So here I go. Nightgown that I bought was too small, but I've been wearing it in pain. I finally decided I'm going to get rid of it. A sweater that I loved. I wore it and wore it and wore it. It's really just a ratty thing now, and I'm not going to wear it any longer, so that goes. Socks. I have all these socks I don't like, and I had bought new ones, but I kept the ones I don't like. They're going. 2 tank tops I never ever wear, but I keep thinking I'm going to wear it sometime, so now they are going. 2 pairs of sweatpants. They're very thin, and about 10 years ago they were good, but I no longer, and they're not even sweatpants. They're like legging.
Stretch pants.
Stretch pants, kind of workout pants. Yeah, so I'm just not going to wear them. I haven't worn them in a couple years.
And you probably have other ones that you prefer.
I do. I have ones, yes, different ones. I've gone to a different style, but I kept the old style, but I don't.
Just in case.
Just in case. Just in case. Okay, this sweater, I bought it. I loved it. You can see through it, but I haven't been able to wear it. I've worn it twice, and it's very awkward because you have to wear that tank top under it, and then it's just a lot of skin, so it doesn't really get you warm. You just see skin through it. It's just bizarre. But anyways, I tried it. It's not me, so it's going. This Christmas sweatshirt, I looked at my past Christmas videos, and I have had this thing on every single Christmas, and I'm tired
What the elf, it says.
What the elf. I'm tired of looking the same every single year at Christmas, so that's going. I'll get myself a nice red sweater or something. Okay, and then we have the problem of you declutter things and then you put them back and you hold on to them. So
yes, and I see something that I recognize. I recognize something there.
This shirt I was going to give to you, you gave it back to me, and then I thought, oh, I'm going to get rid of it, and I thought, no, I'm going to keep it. I've never worn it. Every time I put it on, I take it off, it's going. 2 blouses I hate, but one was in my car for a long time, so this is my car blouse.
That was the emergency car blouse.
You never know. And then this one's just bizarre. It's a t-shirt that... So anyways, they're really going this time. I will never have them again in my videos.
This is funny. This was my mom's, and she came over, what, a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and said, do you think you could use this sweater? And I tried wearing it a few times, but I have something very similar, and I just felt this didn't feel super comfortable for me. So instead of holding on to it, just in case, I'm gonna let this go.
Yeah, don't give it back to me.
And I'm not giving it back to you.
Don't give it back to me.
I'm gonna donate it, so going in the donation pile.
Okay.
After I had Levi, none of my pants fit at all. And I went to the thrift store and I found, this is a shirt, but I found some pants and they didn't fit great, but at least they fit. Yeah. And so I grabbed them up. They were really inexpensive. But now these are not fitting, and I found some jeans that do fit because I feel like I've hit a size where I'm probably gonna stay for a little while. And so I'm going to let these go instead of having jeans that don't really fit right in my closet. And then these jeans, even though they were expensive or a good quality brand, they got a hole in them. So it's not a hole where you want to have a hole. So so I'm letting these go. In my 10 habits to declutter video, which I will link down below if you haven't seen it, I went through my office closet right here and found a whole bunch of items that I was holding on to just in case. So we have some fancy dresses, a dress that I used to wear whenever I would go on a job interview, and a fancier nice coat. None of these items currently fit, and also after looking at them and analyzing them, I've realized that if I did have a fancy occasion to wear this, I probably would not choose this style any longer. No. It was the younger me. I don't feel I would be comfortable in this style of dress anymore. So I'm going to let these items go. And I was really surprised that I knew they were in there, but I was kind of surprised that I held on to them for so long, probably 3 years, just thinking, oh, what if something pops up? I'll have something to wear. But I'm gonna let this go.
I think also when you have things put away in the plastic, you just don't ever think about it. That's, I go through and say, whoa.
And I didn't need that space.
Yeah, right.
It was fine. that this closet's half empty, but now that Grant and I are going to need this office, I thought, why am I keeping these things when I could use the space now? So that was an easy thing to let go of. And then I just have some pajama pants. I went through my pajama drawer and realized I have plenty of pajamas. I don't need these. Plus they're really old, getting really thin.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna let them go. And then I bought this sweater on a whim from the secondhand store. My mom was with me. And I don't know what it is. I've tried really hard to wear it with different things. And I just find I keep taking it off. And I know whenever I take something off and hang it back up, really, after I do that 2 or 3 times, it's just time to let that item go. It's just,
do that.
I'm never gonna wear it because something about it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
And that's just a trigger. I know that it's time to let it go.
Yeah, that's what happens.
So I'm gonna let that go, and let's head back to your pile of stuff.
Just my scarf. Okay.
She's wearing her scarf.
I'm wearing my scarf. Yes.
We'll link the video where we talked about scarves.
I have a bin in the closet with bags and purses that I've really gone through. And I went through it again the other day. I pulled it out just to see what I had. And I came up with 2 purses, bags. This is one I really liked. It's a Bagolini. It's a backpack. It doesn't work for me. It's too awkward feeling. It doesn't really have a water bottle space. I always carry a water bottle with me. So I'm gonna let this go, and you didn't want it.
So because I have a Bagolini purse, and I thought, well, maybe I would want a backpack. But something about it, I tried it on. I thought it's good quality, and someone will love it.
Oh, yeah.
But honestly, for me, I just prefer my smaller bag.
Yeah,
this is
it's awkward. And this is kind of a travel one that I used a lot, but it's a crossbody and it's not real practical anymore. So, and I haven't used it for years, either of those. So I'm going to get rid of these 2. Speaking of bags, when we went away recently, I went through my luggage, and I always put bags inside my luggage. And I had this bag from Hawaii from, probably 20 years ago.
Probably 20 years ago.
Where
or
more. We had to desperately buy a bag when I think someone
because we were probably buying too many things.
buying too many hula skirts. So anyways, I'm going to get rid of this. No one's ever used it. It's very awkward. It has wheels and just rolls along. It's
also, you and Dad have a lot of
we have regular
luggage options.
Yeah. So I don't need that anymore. And let me see, what else do I have here? I went through my office and was trying to go through the photos, which I really didn't do, but I came up with this empty photo album. It'll just go in the trash. Nobody wants that. I've written all over it. But it's leaving my office. It's
leaving your house.
Yes.
Yeah, not everything that we talk about here is going to be donated.
Yeah.
Some of it will probably be trash or recycled. So this is hysterical. Grant hadn't gone through his clothes in a long time, and we finally did. I have a video down below. But before we went and through everything, he was looking for some pants to put on because it's been really cold, and he put these jeans on, which are kind of a skinny jean. But it's hysterical because I don't know if these shrunk or he grew, but it looked like a rock star where the jeans are painted on.
Should I try them on?
It was so funny. No, they were not. They're really long.
And they're 34, that wouldn't even fit me.
Hysterical. And then he pulled out all his shirts, and I saw this one, which is kind of a vintage, collectible type shirt. And I thought, well, maybe, who knows? Someone maybe would want to buy this online. But we did some research on eBay, and we realized it's not really worth anything, especially because it's already used as well. So we're just going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But I was holding on to that just to make sure it wasn't worth something, but
it's not.
It's going.
Recently, I also cleaned my office out a little bit more and got rid of some electronics. A Wi-Fi router. Don't use anymore. I'll let you hold these.
I'll hold this.
I had a tablet that I erased. So I'm going to get rid of it. It was so out of date. It was one of the first tablets. It's so out of date that nothing would even go onto it. As far as there's no apps or downloading software. And then I have a bunch of boosters and wires, and all this is just going to go out of my office. No more.
I've been trying to dig a little deeper and get rid of more. I try to always go through certain areas over and over again because I always tend to find something, even if I've been through the area before. So I found this glasses case, that I've never used. It's brand new, but I have other ones I prefer.
I like
No,
that.
no. It's hard to get it. It's hard to get them in and out.
Oh.
That's why I don't like it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you don't.
It's very pretty.
Okay, no.
I like the
Okay, and then I had these glasses from a Halloween costume, but I'm gonna let them go because it's just.
You sure? It really
Yeah,
looks
it's just
good
an
on
extra
you.
thing.
You look like a movie star.
Okay, well. And then this extra case, because I have one just like it that I prefer.
Okay.
And so I just don't need so many extra cases.
Good idea.
So I'm digging a little deeper to try to find things that I previously thought, oh, I'll keep it. So
free up some space.
Digging deeper.
Yeah, just clutter, get rid of clutter. Before I came over here today, I went through my china cabinet really quickly and my kitchen cupboards, and I did come up with a few things. First,
I made that.
you recognize it?
Yeah, of course. It's short, like everything else I made.
It's a piece of pottery Shannon made. It has your initials on the bottom.
Yeah.
And I've kept it forever. I've never once used it. So I think that you should have it here, that you could put a little pot plant in it.
Oh my gosh, no.
Yes.
So
The
funny.
boys would love to have that. That's what their mom made.
I
Keep
took a
that.
pottery class in college, and I could never get anything taller than such a short little thing on the spinning on the wheel. And so, yeah, I made a lot of really little things, short things. What do you do with this?
That's a nice one. You put things in it. You put it in your desk.
Well, maybe the kids will want this. We'll see.
Yeah, don't get rid of it.
Okay,
if not,
we're gonna
I'll
see.
store it till they move out. Okay, in my china cabinet, I found this serving dish, and it's very nice.
I'm imagining you dropping it right now. Okay, go on.
I've had it forever. It was in my family. It's not an heirloom or anything. It's just a dish. But anyway, it's from Limoges.
You don't want it anymore or what?
I'm going to give it to you.
No, you're not.
Or I'm going to give it to a friend who has an antique store and let her sell it.
Yeah.
So you can hold that.
Oh my gosh.
And then quickly I looked up in my shelves, and I have this old scratched up cake pan, but I already have 2 new cake pans that go together so I can make a double layer cake. I don't know why I saved this. And I don't eat eggs, and I don't make deviled eggs. So, but I've kept this because I thought I just might have a party where I make deviled eggs.
Just in case.
Just
We're
in
keeping
case.
a lot of just in case
And I
things.
saw it and I thought, okay, it's been at least 5 years since I've even looked at it. So
here's your inspiration today. Go through and find your just in case things.
your deviled eggs. Get rid of them.
Get rid of them.
All right. So
Okay. I also don't eat eggs, so that's why we're not going to keep it. 4 years ago, I bought this 50-yard thing of ribbon for Christmas, and I'm done. I don't need any more silver, gold ribbon. There's still who knows how many yards of this still on here. So I'm gonna let this go. This was part of my Christmas declutter. Before we started decluttering Grant's side of the closet, he told me that he did not need this beer costume. We bought this 2 Halloweens ago.
Yeah.
And then we all got sick and we couldn't even go to any Halloween celebrations or parties. So he told me that he really didn't ever want to be this and that he never will be this costume. So I thought, why are we keeping it? So it's going.
Okay, someone will love it.
Someone will love it. It's brand new.
In my office, in one of the drawers, I found this. They're coasters. These are from Australia, and they're cute and everything, but someone will love them. I never use them. They're all the pictures of different things from Australia, so that's all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them away, and someone at the thrift store can buy them and love them.
Yes.
It wasn't a gift. I been to Australia where I bought them.
Kid stuff, everybody loves it. Okay, as I go through my boys' room, I have found, so this is kind of a inspiration to go through and find off-season clothing that doesn't really fit them anymore. So by the time that season rolls around again, it's for sure not gonna fit.
Yeah.
And we had all these things that probably did fit them or could possibly still fit them now, but they're not wearing it. So I went through and just found all those type of items that are off season. And then we got rid of some pajamas for my youngest son. And I just want to say that all this is stuff that when I was doing their laundry, open a drawer, I'm putting the clean laundry away, and I just see things and I pull it out at that moment.
Yeah.
I'm not really going through looking for a bunch of stuff. I just grab it as I see it and put it into the declutter box that I keep in my closet. And then also with kids, you have to ask all the time, do these shoes fit?
Yeah.
Because it's so crazy. I noticed that their shoe bin was getting kind of full because we had bought some shoes for Christmas and stuff. And then I asked them, oh, do these still fit? No, those don't fit. They haven't fit in a long time. So it's just one of those things that it's a reminder to go through often and ask, is it still fitting? Do you still want to wear it?
Yeah.
Because kids don't think of that kind of thing.
No.
They'll just keep wearing it or they'll just set it aside and you wouldn't even know.
So suddenly you got these little pairs of shoes in the box.
You're wondering what's going on. So I try to just constantly go through as I see things and pull them out. I want to mention really quick that we have a membership option, which I will have more information about in the description box below, where my mom and I just add some extra content and videos to the membership area, discussing some stuff. And if you're interested, you can check that out. And if you're new here, you can follow along by subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye.
Bye.